Hello Dota2 fans, again back for Game 2 of the series, best of 2 between Torque and Orb Walkers. Game 1 went the way of Torque after a almost commanding start, losing first blood, but making up for it really quickly, and then having snowballing completely out of control. They're able to pick it up, and they take the win. So, they're going to go on second pick now. And if you're just joining me, this is Chicago Ted, casting to you with Statsman Sir Rabbit Koala. And we're looking forward to Game 2. Alright, so going right on into this draft, we are seeing pretty much the same things. Dark's here, except this time taking place. So, Torque, respect banning out the Darkseer, banning out that one hero that was giving them a little bit of trouble because he was a little bit tankier. And then the Nyx, the Nyx respect ban out for Orb Walkers. If you didn't catch Game 1, the Nyx snowballing completely out of control, almost bursting down Rubik's entire health bar, and one Vendetta Strike. So Torque, gonna pick up the Nature's Prophet first pick. So already we can see they're gonna try to go global split push. And what are the best ways to do this? Why, split pushing heroes, of course. Maybe an anti-mage. Maybe a lifestealer to pair up with that Nature's Prophet. Wisp. Stuff like that. But, of course, so early in the draft, we'll see how it goes down right now. The Coddle, Keeper of the Light. That's not the combo. The Keeper of the Light, Phantom Lancer, Lane combo is coming out for Orb Walkers. Let's see if they're able to do this, guys. This is one of the most deadly laning combos to go up against. Throwing in Omni Knight, and you've got infinite health, infinite mana, and infinite illusions in that lane. You're gonna, if you're not crying by the end of the night, you're not a human. Nature's Prophet being paired up with Jakiro. So they're sticking with their, they're actually taking one of the safe lane tri-lane heroes out of Orb Walker's hand. Did fairly well with the Jakiro back in the last game, but they didn't have the aggression. So hopefully with this Phantom Lancer Keeper of the Light combo, they are play on the aggressive side, because it was one of the issues that they had last game. Looking forward to seeing how they make up for that. So, Gyrocopter being taken out, as well as Shadow Demon. Well, a hero that can be paired quite well with Jakiro. Might be banned out of Rubik next. Tinker going out for being banned out for Torque. Not sure if Tinker directly counters Nature's Prophet, but if there's any hero to help counter push him, I think it'd be Tinker. Another hero that counter does the Nature's Prophet quite well, especially in the later game, I believe, is Spectre. Just because Spectre has a built-in invis detection for his Shadow Blade, does plenty of damage to heroes that are alone, and Nature's Prophet is almost always alone, and can be wherever Nature's Prophet is at any given point in time with her ultimate. So, one of the lesser known counters to Nature's Prophet, but if there was a one hero counter, I think it'd be Spectre. Nature's Prophet also forfeiting a little bit of the early game, which gives Spectre a little bit more chance, but again, they picked out the Phantom Lancer, so my hopes and dreams are shot down. I said the Rubik was going to get banned out by Orb Walkers, and it happened. So they get that, and the Lion. So, Keeper of the Light with infinite mana for Spirit Lance. And then the Lion Stun and Hex. You're not getting away from this combo. If you do get away from this combo, then Orb Walkers aren't doing it right. You know, I will say though, and this is disappointing me a little bit. Orb Walkers aren't really living up to their name. I haven't seen heroes with orbs. So, hopefully, later on in the season, we'll see some orbs. But for now, no orbs. Nothing. I mean, Spirit Lance looks like an orb, I guess, in terms of spherical shape, but okay. Crystal Maiden coming out, finish up that tri-lane. For those of you who haven't faced up against the Crystal Maiden Jakiro tri-lane, it is another combo that makes you want to cry. In the Pugna coming out, our lovely ball of phosphorus gas, or phosphorus. Wow, I don't laugh at my chemistry, guys. Whatever Perion Flack said, all applies. This guy If you don't know what you're doing against him, he'll punish it. He will punish it, and he will punish it hard. Decrepify, helping against the Phantom Lancer, keep people out of the auto attacks, and their mana won't get drained. Although, there is the Finger of Death from Lion. So you got Pugna sucking people off from their health and Lion fingering them. I should just stop right now. I should Sakrina Pain. It's a succubus right now. But
10 seconds remaining.
I'm not being totally serious about this draft. I'm sorry. This is game 2. It's late. I'm having a little bit of fun with this. Anyway, so let's get it back. Let's get into some specifics in this draft. All right. So Nature's Prophet, Jakiro, Crystal Maiden, Pugna, Orb Walkers ban out the Anti-Mage. As I said, would have fit pretty well with their lineup. And Torque ban out the offlaner, which is a smart move on their part. As right now, Orb Walkers have their mid in the form of a Queen of Pain, great magic damage. Have their support in the form of a Keeper of the Light and the Lion. Great magic damage. What are they up against? A Pugna with Decrepify. If he Decrepifies a teammate to get him away from the Phantom Lancer's auto attacks, you can bet that not only is a Shackle going to come out to block him off from moving, but you're going to see a Scream of Pain, a Cuddle Blast, and a Finger of Death heading in their direction, and then you can almost guarantee they're dead. Undying, doing well versus strength heroes, but right now, I don't see any strength heroes. So, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. The draft, the lineups, we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. I'm guessing Nature's Prophet going to hit in the jungle, Crystal Maiden, Pugna, and Jakir. Where's the carry on Torque?
Prepare for battle.
Are they going to try to run Pugna carry? Are they running Pugna carry? I don't know. Maybe, hopefully, the Nature's Prophet will carry? Either way, let's go ahead and reintroduce our players for us. Fire Blood Wolf on the Crystal Maiden. Despite her name, she is not very fiery, not very bloody, but maybe a little wolfy? Wolves of Ice Crack, anyone? I don't know. Brocrates playing the Pugna. The smart guy playing the I can't speak tonight. Alright, whatever. Wabo playing the Nature's Prophet. You see Mr. ABC on the Undying and ridiculously tiny penis on the Jakiro. On the Radiant side, playing 4 Orb Walkers, and right now, who I'm favoring in this game right now, but we'll just have to wait and see. Have no pity on the Keeper of the Light, a quite apt name. Faya playing for Phantom Lancer. Duxie 90 is going to be on the Lion.
The battle begins.
Scaff playing Windrunner off lane. And Queen of Pain, the glorious succubus, being played by our favorite stand-in, Mr. Ride. Alright, so a 3-man sitting in the bottom lane. A very aggressive tri-lane, but there's no one there really farming up right now. So they're going to try to go for kills, get the supports farmed up. And hopefully the Pugna will carry them through the game. Nature's Prophet sitting in the safe lane. So we're looking at these two guys. If they get shut down, this game can't go very far. Right now, Radiant have to really focus on shutting him down, on shutting those two heroes completely out of this fight. Queen of Pain might do very well at taking on the Pugna, and this offensive tri-lane should have no issue taking out the Nature's Prophet. And Scaff, our favorite solo laner, is going to do his best to stay away from this tri-lane. And with Windrun, he shouldn't have too much of an issue. Although, Undying, if he can get a few stacks of his life soul rip, no, not soul rip, his decay off, he can dive towers pretty efficiently. And it looks like Queen of Pain taking a lot of damage from this Pugna, taking the hits from the range creep. The Queen of Pain going to take a lot. Is going to have to sit pretty carefully in this lane. Chakra Magic did get leveled up first from Keeper of the Light, so spam out your Spirit Lances, dude. Get Wobble off the lane. And Crystal Maiden going to try to get in a Frostbite. Is she going to get it? No, she's not. Winter sitting a little high up, though. If she wants to go for it, she can. And Lion really back against this Pugna. If he wants to go in, he's going to go for it. He's sitting on the high ground. They can't see him. What's going to happen? Queen of Pain looks like she wants a second level. The pings are coming out. Queen of Pain waiting for Pugna to get a little bit aggressive. Is he going to do it? He's sitting in the middle of the lane. If now was the time to do it, now would be the time. And there's Lion coming in. Is he going to land the stun? He gets the stun off and a few more attacks, and he goes down. First blood going against the Pugna. So again, Orb Walkers getting first blood. It's up to them just to make good use of it. And Jakiro pulling the camp. Pulling the camp for the enemy team. Undying getting up way underneath the tower. So they're sitting really aggressively.
Bottom tower is under attack.
If top really want to, they might be able to come in for a gank bottom and get all three. Different strats, guys. So right now, looks like Nature's Prophet sitting low, so they definitely have a Spirit Lance going out of them. And let's just see how he goes at it right now.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I want to see those lances spammed. It looks like Windrunner getting a little aggressive, but she can be doing a lot of damage against this Crystal Maiden. And Keeper of Light teleporting in bottom. Are they going to try to go for it? They spot out the Keeper of Light, so they can't really do much. Leaving the lane with Coddle. So it looks like they're switching up their lanes a little bit. I would think keep the Coddle in the top lane and bring the Lion down. I'm not sure what they're doing. Torque doing a very good job though. Double pulling up, showing great lane control, great jungle control. And the Gear Light gonna pop off a nice Illuminate. Gonna bring Fire Blood Wolf down very much so in this fight. Lion looks like he wanted to go in on the Pugna again, but didn't have the chance. And Undying getting a good decay down on the Keeper of the Light. Lion got a smoke. He might try to go in. There's no ward vision for the Dire in top lane. So if Pugna really wanted to, or didn't really, he could ward, but Lion can do whatever he needs to do. And not have to worry about getting spotted out. So a few more Illuminates gonna come in. They're gonna just be aggressive. They know they're not getting farm. And they're gonna Torque is gonna control the jungle. So keep the creeps away from the jungle. Keep Torque out of your ally jungle. Push the wave back and force them to take the creeps. Looks like CM sitting very low. A power shot isn't gonna hit, and the decay is gonna fall. So both supports leaving the Phantom Lancer to solo the Nature's Prophet. Doesn't really have great escape mechanism aside from the teleport, but your Lion can easily cancel that. I don't know why they're giving up this tri-lane just yet. Brocrates taking a lot of aggression. Is he gonna see the fruits of that? No, he's not. No, they're gonna go in on him under tower, and it looks like Scream of Pain and one last auto attack. He dropped the ward, but is it too late? No, it did damage. And then the Decrepify or the Nether Blast taking out the Queen of Pain, and the Lion going down to creeps. Meanwhile, Windrunner taking a lot of fire in the bottom lane. Keeper of the Light going down as well. And one more decay, a Soul Rip if it follows. He doesn't have the Soul Rip. A decay coming back in 7 seconds. An auto attack plus decay. No. The Nature's Prophet actually saving the Windrunner. No, Windrunner staying back a little bit. One more decay. Gonna bring her down a little bit. She does have a salve though. And popping it off into decay is gonna mean more HP for her.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Orb Walkers. Again, throwing any early game advantage they have. And we see the giant hump in the XP and gold graphs as they lose it. And this time though, what they do have going for them is a Phantom Lancer who's continuously farming and sitting at the highest CS on the board. To make this lineup work, Torque has to keep getting these kills, and they gotta push racks by at least 20 minutes. Otherwise, your Windrunner gonna start doing lots of work in this fight. And 4 heroes down a bomb. They're gonna try to do just that. Mr. ABC though, gonna go down to an Illuminate and auto attack. That's your main tank in this lane going down, and everyone else is left wide open to do whatever they want. And looks like Phantom Lancer gonna push in tower. The Spirit Lance coming out, doing lots of damage. A few more of those, and Waddle's gonna have to back off almost completely. That's the issue. If you completely group up in one lane, you lose one guy, and you don't get the opportunity to push, you're wasting time, XP, and gold that could be going towards you. They need that Pugna to get the mech. They need to get the early towers, push down, split it up, and it looks like Duxie gonna go way behind enemy lines to get the Impale off. And looks like they're gonna pick up the kill on the Crystal Maiden, but the Decay coming down and the Soul Rip dropping 2 down in their favor. So 1 for 2 trade, support for support. Windrunner does get the XP from that, as well as the Queen of Pain. And both of them outcarry almost everyone. And if Phantom Lancer wanted to, sitting at 1,800 gold, he could either get early Diffusal Blade, or just save up his gold for a Radiance. No, he gets early Treads. Doesn't need the Tranquil Boots, not taking Harass. Undying. Doesn't have any Decay charges, so there goes one. So he's not going to take as much damage anymore. Looks like Keeper Light sitting off on the side has a level 2 Illuminate. And it's going to do a lot of damage. Crystal Maiden going to try to get it on the Frostbite. It looks like Undying getting way too far ahead. 1 power shot. Could be enough. No! He gets away with 4 health. And he's going to back right on out. Keeper Light, though, could block out his salve. Turn around. Attack him. Block the salve. No, he doesn't get it. Full salve out on Undying. And a power shot off target. Just like that, though, Queen of Pain. Bottled an invisibility rune. She's going to try to go in. Does have her Scream of Pain up. She could instantly take down Mr. ABC if she really wanted to. But she's not going to go for it. Instead, they're going to go on in the Pugna. And I guarantee this is a kill if Lion can get the stun off. Pugna getting really out aggressive. And he goes up, gets stunned. And Queen of Pain is in Fizz. 1 Scream, 1 Sonic Wave. And that Pugna's dead. Meanwhile, bottom lane. Nothing, no fruits of labor coming out. Keeper Light, though, gonna get Ice Path up the stun. It is gonna hit. Decay, following up. No Soul Rip, no Frostbite. The slow from the Nova. And it looks like double breath is gonna hit. And Undying gonna pick up the last auto attack. And Lion, the next to suffer the aggression. Undying moving rather quick, but they're not gonna get to him in time. If all of Radiant were to TP in right here and get a wipe, they could do plenty of work. Queen of Pain is next on the list to go down. In fact, she's standing still, blinks wrong way. And the Queen of Pain coming out on the Undying. And plenty of attack damage. The Decay doing enough with the Finger of Death. Gonna take out the Undying. Not until the Queen of Pain goes down, though. And Nether Blast. Have no pity. And one last auto attack from Crystal Maiden gonna drop him down. This is exactly what they want. Get the towers down early. Force the GG out before 18 minutes. And they're gonna go for it right now. There's 3 heroes down. Right now, Phantom Lancer gotta push the tower, get a TP scroll, and come right on back. There is no Glyph up, and Nether Blast doing great damage. And all Windrunner can do is try to force off these creeps. Nether Blast. Look how much damage it's doing to this tower. Meanwhile, Phantom Lancer still struggling to take down the top tier 1. And he's gonna get it eventually. Nether Blast doing lots of damage. There is another ward up too. So Scream of Pain gonna backfire on this Queen of Pain if she decides to use it. It's a level 1 ward though. Level 2, sorry, ward. So it's doing 1.5 damage multiplier. And Phantom Lancer gets the top tower. Keeper Light sitting off to the side. Scream of Pain coming in. Nether Blast. Looks like it hit on the Queen of Pain right before she blasted out. And Crystal Nova coming down, taking out the Lion. And it looks like Queen of Pain gonna sit back behind this the Ice Path off the mark, and they're gonna go in for the tower. 1 Nether Blast, and that's gonna take a lot of damage. 10% of the tier 2 going down to hit. But that is the Undying ward, and they ping the bottom tower for defense. The siege creep is coming in, but if they leave, tier 3 is under fire, and they're just gonna keep going for it. Pugna taking a lot of damage from the tower. He's at half health. If they want to go in for it, they could probably take him out. The Illuminate barely missing. That could have probably been enough to take him out. It's a level 4 Illuminate. No, it's only level 2. It couldn't have taken him. The ward going down. Not up for another 16 seconds. They can't be aggressive until that time comes out. Tombstone not there yet either. It looks like Phantom Lancer taking his dear sweet time up top. Only up against Wobo. If he could kill him. Phantom Lancer could kill Wobo. Level 4 Spirit Lance doing 250 damage. But it looks like a little bit aggressive going down mid lane. And the Macro Pyre taking 3 down to no health. Netherward doing insane work there. Lion, only one to survive in that fight. And Famlancer got his TP scroll, but he's going to walk back. Missing out on an easy kill on Nature's Prophet in top lane. Gabriel Light trying to take out the Netherward in mid. Nice path being dropped down, catching no one but creeps. And still, Brocrates taking a lot of damage from the tower. Is this Illuminate going to hit? No, it barely misses again. And this Spirit Lance coming out on the Undying. Ice Path doesn't hit. Instead, the Blinding Light comes out from the Coddle. Soul Rip doing plenty of damage. These the zombies might be enough to take him out, but they aren't. Sonic Wave dropping down on the Undying, but not able to net a kill. And that's a cooldown being wasted. Meanwhile, Tombstone providing a lot of gold, actually. They're going to go ahead and try to take out the Tombstone right now. And the pause, the disconnect from droid organs, looks like. It's the issue. Droid organs reconnected to the game. Ah, here, yep. So it looks like they could, no, Tombstone cooldown is going to happen before they take him out. That's missing out on a little bit of gold. And guys, this lineup, it's got almost no late game except for that in the form of a Nature's Prophet, but no late game. So you got to push down the towers. You got to take him out really early, or you're not going to be seeing much from them. And I don't know. You really gotta counter push. You really gotta take advantage of the damage coming out from your heroes. Focus down one hero instead of taking out a lot of them. If you can take down the Pugna right away, he's really squishy right now. 3 armor, 815 health. You could easily take him down. Go in, Windrunner, Windrun in, take out the Netherward. First things first. Windrun in, take out the Netherward. Then what follows? You go in with the Scream of Pain, the Sonic Wave, Finger of Death if you have to on Brocrates. Undying might be a little bit difficult to take out, but after Brocrates goes down, they have free range to focus down the rest of the heroes, but they gotta have really good coordination to survive this early game, because they will go into the late game. PL sitting at 83 last hits in 14 minutes is going to go bring him up so fast, and right now he's almost got his Diffusal Blade. Nether Blast doing a lot of damage to this tier 3. Another ward going down, so they gotta try to do something, and they gotta do really fast. Evil Light going up. They want to take out this Nether Ward. They're gonna try to go for it. The blink out. Gonna bait out the Ice Path. They gotta go for it. Crystal Nova and do plenty of damage on and of itself. And they can't go for it. They can't go for it. The Nether Ward isn't coming out. Lion taking a lot of damage from the Ward. In fact, taking a lot of damage from everything. Lion might go down. The Macro Pyre hitting on no one, but the ultimate coming out from the Nature's Prophet gonna take out 2. Scream of Pain, Sonic Wave, not doing enough damage. Heal Light gonna go down. Phantom Lancer, nowhere to be found. In fact, he's actually gone back to base. He's taking too much damage. Queen of Pain and Phantom Lancer only want to survive this, but the racks are falling. Another blast, doing plenty of damage. They're not taking out 15 minutes, guys. Tier 1 racks are mid racks in 15 minutes. And Phantom Lancer can do little but watch as the as Torque walks away. So I mentioned how Torque needed to win that early game. I mean, well, yeah, and there's snowball from there. And Orb Walkers need to keep the early game in their advantage. They need to win out. They need to hold out. They need to defend towers. Keep everything under racks. Keep Torque pushing as 5 and wasting their XP without netting any kills. And Orb Walkers didn't do that. Keeper of the Light, one of the best anti-push in the game. But with the Nether Ward out, he can't push down too much. Yeah, they still have a chance. They still have a big chance in this game. They go really late, and Undying falls off fast, especially to that Diffusal Blade, but Right now, they need to focus on defending what they've got. Defend what you got. Get that nether ward down. Wait for it to go down, and then go in. All out. Now's your ticket. They don't have a tier 1 tower. If you were to go in at any point, it would be now. Instead, they back off.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And that tower taking a little bit of damage. Illuminate coming in from the sidelines, but Undying actually gets hexed up right now. The Finger of Death taking a little bit of damage from the ward and the tombstone. Gonna cut. The Keeper of the Light's gonna drop. And Windrunner, Shackles not on the mark. Tower shot not on the mark. Pugna takes out Keeper of the Light. And tier 2 towers completely exposed. Phantom Lancer nowhere to be found. They can't do anything. And I'll answer that right quick for you, Camille. When you're pushing against the a Keeper of the Light, you keep him from being able to spam his spells. And to do that, you have another ward. And that's exactly what's happening right now. You put Crystal Nova coming out on the Windrunner, slowing him down a little bit. The decay doing a little bit. Keeper of the Light gonna pop out his Illuminate. Gonna miss on everything. And Undying. Sitting out relatively far, but they both have wards here. They both know he's there. He knows they're there, and they know he's there. And the Illuminate gonna come out, and it's gonna hit on the creep wave, defend the tower a little bit. And it looks like Undying gonna get caught out a little bit. The Impale from the Lion, Earth Spike. See, I keep getting that confused with the Nyx's Impale. Keeper of the Light, Coddle Blast coming out, missing on everything. Tower taking a lot of damage. But it looks like Phantom Lancer doing work of his own, taking bottom tier 1 from the Dire, and is going to go straight in for the bottom tier 2. So it looks like Phantom Lancer going to do everything he can to trade off towers and push the push. But it looks like Nature's Prophet going to come in from the behind. I don't think he can do anything against the Phantom Lancer. If he gets the no, what's the Nature's Prophet trying to do? Stall the Phantom Lancer, and it's working. It's working. The Nature's Prophet stalling the Phantom Lancer, but the tower is gonna fall. And Nature's Prophet, TP out, bro. TP out right now. No, you're gonna get Phantom. Oh no, there's no mana out on the Phantom Lancer, so never mind. Phantom Lancer sitting 2,500 gold. He could do whatever he wants to. Coddle Blast coming out, but Undying coming right on in and popping his ult. Lion could go down. Plenty of damage being done by the Nether Ward as Windrunner tries to get the power shot out. And the Soul Rip taking the Lion right away, but he did get his Finger of Death off, so he's not much use in these team fights anymore. Scream of Pain, and she wants to get the Sonic Wave, but the Ward killing her instantly before she can do it. Coddle, recall your Phantom Lancer. No, Phantom Lancer, use the TP. Dire Structure Glyph being used. And Phantom Lancer gonna try to pull us back together. He picks up a drums. And they're gonna go right on back in. The ward is not up. Power shot coming down. And Jakiro really low, and it looks like the tower doing lots of damage to the Pugna. But the mech coming out. And so Beer Lance coming out of the Pugna. The Pugna could fall right now. The Nether Blast, though. Pugna gets away with a little bit of health. And the Frostbite coming out. The Ice Path going out, stunning the Phantom Lancer, and he tries to Spirit Lance, but the ward killing him instantly. 7-19, and we see the advantages again plummeting into Torque's direction. Looks like Scream of Pain gonna go in and try to get a combo off. One more Scream of Pain. On this, get your dagger off, dude. Get your dagger off. You don't have enough mana to do anything now. And he knows it. Undying gets away, and Pugna picking up a Dagon 2. He can combo near any. He's a Nyx. He's a Nyx right now, and nope. This is the second game of a best of 2 right now. Torque did take game 1, and it looks like they're poised in a position to take game 2. Looks like Crystal Maiden doing a lot of damage. A Crystal Maiden is carrying, guys. They're defending bottom tier 2. So if anything, this is good for them, though. if Pugna focuses anyone laying down, I mean, they already got mid racks. So if Pugna were to focus the top, they would get it. I guarantee they could get it if they really wanted it. So keep dragging it out, but Phantom Lancer opting for a vitality booster. Doesn't give any stats to your illusions. So, not really sure what his reasoning is there. And it looks like, well, they're going to try to defend bottom tier 2. Undying, sitting back behind the Spirit Lance, going on the Undying. They're going to try to go on him and focus him down before anything else, and they're able to do it. A few damage and a shackle right on target. And Crystal Maiden going to come right in, but the Spirit Lance going to do plenty of work, and she's going to fall as well. She's going to pop her ultimate, but it's not to any effect. And Phantom Lancer going to go back and try to snipe off the Nether Ward. No, he's going to ignore the Nether Ward. Go for it. No, he waits for it to go down. Spirit Lance coming in on the Nature's Prophet. He's going to focus him down. No, he's going to go on the Treant. And the Sonic Wave coming out, completely missing almost everything. And the Dagon, not killing anyone. Windrunner, actually. Power shots, both Pugna and Nature's Prophet. And Phantom Lancer's going to get away. It's a 5-man team wipe. Torque losing everyone. And Overwalkers living to fight another day. Lots of XP, lots of gold going their way, but no lanes to push. It just goes to show you, if you can pick them off one by one, you can win. And the key player in that fight was that Dirge or Undying was outside, I think, of the range of the Nether Ward. Or it hadn't been dropped yet. So they were able to get a ton of spells on him without having to worry about them going down or them taking any damage. And then when they finally walked in to engage him here, they took down the Crystal Maiden and backed off a little bit. Then the Phantom Lancer went invised right on back here, where he watched the ward. Once the ward went down, they engaged, and they won the fight. So, brilliant positioning, brilliant thinking ahead, and they took a fight, and that's exactly what they need to do. 12 and 19, and just look at the XP graph. Orb Walkers taking it from a 5,000 gold lead from Torx and just skyrocketing into their lead, bringing it 2,000 up in the gold lead. So Phantom Lancer still sitting on the top of the CS list despite being pushed back a little bit. But CS isn't going to meet as much, and Undying picking up a Pipe of Insight. The ward goes down, so they're going to have to wait this one out. Use a Coddle Blast from outside range, and let's look at the damage. Spirit Lance coming out on the Windrunner, and Windrunner actually blink in, Scream of Pain from the Queen of Pain. And they take down the Tombstone almost instantly. Undying taking a lot of damage from this Diffusal Blade. But plenty of damage. The Dagon comes out on the Phantom Lancer, and he does go down. And it looks like Nether Blast able to take down the Windrunner on the sidelines. So Cream of Pain getting forced in. And Lion could be next to go down. Top Racks taking a lot of fire, guys. Despite the team wipe that they got in the bottom lane. They're going to lose Top Racks. They're going to lose Top Racks, and this could very well be game. I've seen Phantom Lancer come back from 2 racks down, though, so we'll just have to wait and see. But for now, granted they're careful, Torque has plenty of leeway to do what they need to do. And Stifling Dagger from Mr. Ride. And Duxie going to get caught out by the Sprout and go down to pure auto attack damage from Wabu. It looks like Ice Path coming down on the Keeper of the Light, and then Dual Breath on the Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain's gonna have to back right on off there. Phantom Lancer, they need to defend this bomb tier 2 or 3, and it's exactly what they're gonna do. Phantom Blast coming out on the Phantom Lancer. And there's a lot going on, but the Nether Ward able to snipe out the Windrunner as she tries to Windrun away. It does go down though, but Phantom Lancer sitting really low, and he's gonna have to back right on off there. Tier 3 tower completely exposed. And Arcane Boots coming out, so he's gonna be able to span out a few more Nether Blasts. Another ward going out, so if Rye tries to do anything, and she gets Crystal Nova, or Frostbitten, Ice Path, Dagon, Decrepify, you can't survive against that. Looks like Rye goes down, another blast to take down the tower. Crystal Grenade gonna eat an Illuminate to the face, but aside from that, not much gonna happen. Pugna taking a lot of damage with the ult coming out. Phantomlights are trying to do as much as he can, but can't walk right onto that. Finger of Death going on a creep, and they're not able to take anything. And it looks like Undying walking right in, the ultimate from the Queen of Pain, doing lots of damage to the Keeper of Light. One last auto attack in from the Phantom Lancer. And the bottom tier 2 going in. It looks like Desolator out on the Nature's Prophet, taking out the Lion, but he goes down himself. The bottom tier 3, bottom Rax is coming out. Tier 4 is already down. Almost mega creeps. They just need to focus down the Rax. Just focus them down. No, Lion taking lots of damage. Nature's Prophet netting them kills, and Phantom Lancer next to go down. Looks like Queen of Pain though in the back foot got Scream of Pain and Sonic Wave. If they're defending the bottom melee. Mega creeps haven't quite come out yet. But just as I say that, Ancient going down. Coddle just attack the creeps, and he does. The creeps going back. No siege creeps. And they just keep Phantom Lancer's illusions, keeping them back. Radiance sitting at an Ancient. That's 1/6 health. And they're 1 Rax away from Mega Creeps. Guys, I'm thinking that this is Mega Creeps coming in soon. Range Rax, though, was the one to go down, so this wave isn't going to push in without their knowledge. Which means that Mega Creeps isn't going to come out as easily. But Pugna, just go in, get a few Nether Blasts, and that barracks is going down. Looks like they're scouting out Roshan right now. They have plenty of offensive wards. And Undying gonna go in for the Necrobook just to seal the deal. If Phantom Lancer decides to go in and attack, he's gonna go down to that to the last will of one of the creeps that the Necrobook spawns. And Crystal Maiden got her nice little frost armor to help her out. Guys, if I were to see supports out carry a carry, this is what's gonna happen. If they were able to hold on to at least 2 racks till the 35-minute mark, I would think that the Phantom Lancer would have a chance to end this game. But until then, if you lose too many racks, which they have, you're not in a good position, especially with the Desolator Necrobook combo. A few boots of travels, and they could instantly just backdoor for the GG, despite no matter what Orb Walkers do. And I imagine if the game goes on too long, that's what's gonna happen. But until then, it looks like they're gonna go in, and this bottom rack is as good as dead. Another blast, and it's gone. Mega creeps have been coming out, guys, and it looks like Scream of Pain going down, but being completely mitigated by the pipe. They're all going back to their Ancients, and Windrunner trying to Windrock out. Successfully does so. No one going down just yet, but Crystal Maiden getting fingered. She pops the ultimate, but Lion's like, no, you're not getting that off. And it looks like Undying is next. Look at the damage. If they were able to hold on to this game a little bit longer, they would have a chance. But instead, they lost too many racks too early. And it's Mega Creeps already. Ancients going down, guys. Good game. This is game 2 of best of 2 between Torque and Orb Walkers. This is Chicago Ted casting to you with Statsman Sir Rabbit Koala. Thanks for joining me tonight. 2 really good games, and I'll look forward to you guys joining me again later on in the week as the Reddit Dota 2 League continues.